that shit clout. Way that I'm in it, you know I'm a bully. Ask her so hard, shit sound like a fully. Beating it till she blue, like she took it. I ain't burning Mac, I want milk with the cookie. Look at these niggas, they scared, yeah, they shookin'. They hear how I'm rapping, they see how I lookin'. They gave me a minute, now I started cooking. Punch on these beats, you would think we were hooking. Jim Brown 32 in the hoodie. And he know not to flash it, that how I get tookin'. We made him bow down, yeah, he know he pushed it. Shout out Matt Dre and that squad that he pushin'. Bow down on my shit and they great, I was little. Yeah, I was little, turned into the big dog. Scaring Maritime and I'm pissed off, ayy. Where I be passing these niggas, ain't no way I get picked off. I'm on their head, tell them get mouse. Man said, nigga, you can get lost.
Yo, what's up, what's going on, man? It's your boy Bucked Off on. We back again, and it's a right now with my boy, the headliner, one of the kings. I would say he is the king of the 4 lane, and that happens to be his name, man. 4 lane Q.
What it do?
What it do, baby?
What's happening with it, man?
With the permanent diamond VVs around his neck.
Some slights.
Reppin' Leah.
Oh man, this is my wife, for real. You know that she's my real wife.
Oh man. Talk to me, Q, man. What's going on with you, man?
Shoot, man. Just relaxing right now. Back home. Taking a couple of days from work, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's been a long past 6 months working on the album, being on the road, shows, album release parties, man. It's been a long 6 months, man. So yeah, right now I'm back home, just taking me a little break. Came in to watch my youngest graduate, man. So we good right now. We blessed, man.
I get it, man. You don't understand the I say the youngest don't really truly understand the support and love that you get them coming home for them, man.
Oh yeah,
and
for
sure. I appreciate you. That's y'all for don't know, that's my brother, man. That is my brother. I love him like no other.
Oh man.
So I appreciate having him on here, man. Man, Q, man. Let's talk. We here to talk about music, man.
Yeah.
And you doing your thing, man. Doing your thing ever since your first. Fuck that first single you ever dropped. Fuck that. The car rides you take down the road, man. And you just spit the freestyle like nope, man.
Yeah.
Man, how does it feel like, you like you said you would have those freestyles in the car, now you making platform albums?
Man, be real with you, it's something that I never thought about. Like, I always knew that freestyling was something I was gifted with, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing freestyling since like 5th, 6th grade, since the lunch table, you know what I'm saying? But musically, it was just, I never really had the confidence for releasing something. So being a person of a musical background, now being at the point where I'm releasing full projects, doing shows, all of these things, from those freestyle videos in the car to now, it's like, it feel great, to be real with you. Like, it's something that like I said, I didn't think about, but when you realize you got gifts and you got talents and sometimes things don't go your way, you know what I'm saying, you just kind of keep reaching. And shoot, like I said, man, it doesn't feel great now. Like, I feel like I done mastered the craft, perfected the craft, took my time with it, took my L's, took my W's, and sure, now I feel like I stand alone in my own category to an extent.
Man, I hear that, dog. Man, so I hear through the grapevine, June 16th, album's coming out called Don't Call Me a Rapper.
Yes, sir.
By 4 Lane Q. What's going through your head right now, this very moment?
I'm ready to drop. I'm ready to drop. Like I said, it's been 6 months, man. That's what a lot of people don't realize. Like, I've been taking my time with this project for 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, I released some singles, I released the EP, but none of that was an album. None of that was I won't say it wasn't my vision, but it wasn't all the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, 6 months have passed, 6 months have gone by, and for every month of those 6, I constantly worked on and put together this album. So I'm ready to drop. I'm ready for y'all to hear it.
As I said, Not From Earth has been doing numbers since you dropped 6 months. Yeah, that really is like, damn. And I tell you all the time, every time you drop something new, it could be a single, it could be an EP, like the album Not From Earth. It's like, this nigga is fucking like. It's like it's unreal. Like you can't. Like it's like. Excuse me. It's like.
Yeah.
I would say like. It's mainstream almost.
Mm-hmm.
It is. It feels like it's mainstream music that you putting out.
Yeah.
And it's. Man, like I tell you, it's just a blessing to hear your sound, and it's like every project elevates itself more and more, and it's like. You never had a bad piece of work. I've never heard a bad piece of work from you. Never.
Hey, little trust me. That's saying a lot, cause I mean, like you know, like you say, that it's like you say a piece of work. You know what I'm saying? Like I've definitely as an artist, I feel like I've had songs or verses where they ain't really my best. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like putting together whole pieces of work, whole projects and stuff, yeah, like you said, I feel like I ain't had no misses, but. Even to this point, now like everybody that I've gave a sneak peek into the album for, everybody that has listened to at least one track of the album, you know what I'm saying? This is my best project yet. So I got a lot of high hopes, a lot of visions for this project. But yeah, this definitely is, like you said, it's mainstream music that I put out, and that's what I ain't gonna say I focus on that, but it's more of me focusing on making content that lasts. You know what I'm saying? Especially due to the influences I hold. Like, I try to make stuff that lasts.
Who your influences in the music industry?
Shoot, KALL, Dirt, Kendrick, Thug, Wayne. A lot of people might think this one is crazy, but 3 Stacks. Well, actually, they might not think that's crazy.
That's not crazy. That's valid as fuck.
That's valid. 3 Stacks, Big, Pop. I mean, I grew up listening to a lot, but I also it was more than just listening. You know what I say? It was being somebody who's musically inclined again. Like it was studying them. So like my influences that I'll take certain bits and pieces from. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't try to exactly emulate them, but I take bits and pieces from them. And I think when you listen to my music, like you can get certain influences and pick them out. Like you know, G Herbo, those types of guys. Like, you know, I'm just saying, like, I ain't gonna say like a lot of who is hot now, but I said from when I was growing up, like 05 to like 2015, 2016, like folks that I listened to through those eras, like really are my main influence. And then of course, like number one, always Michael Jackson. I can't never forget that. Like Michael Jackson influenced me on a whole different level.
Man, so being like I said, what would you say you originated I'm gonna keep it simple. Where do you feel like you originated from? Because I know you're more Alabama based, but do you feel like you have a Carolina sound with the Alabama bass, or you feel like it's more strictly Bama? Because that's where you come out rapping out of.
Carolina. It was like, I mean, that even without me saying it, like it's heard. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I perform at shows, whenever I perform at wherever, you know what I'm saying? Even when I play music for whoever, like, especially down in Birmingham, like, it don't sound like nobody down there. Like, everybody says it. I say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't sound like anybody in Birmingham, and it's clearly notable. So it's like, yeah, no matter what, you know, even though I'm Birmingham based, like, yeah, I have to say for a lot of this stuff, I'm coming out of Birmingham and whatnot, like, that, yeah, people know clearly, like, I'm not from Birmingham, so yeah, none of my stuff sounds like
How's that? Because I know you moved, what year you moved down?
2018.
2018. How do you feel like that's affected you? The move there, you know, coming from Carolina, how do you feel like that affected you, either personally or musically?
It motivated me in both ways, because personally, one, you know, I was in an environment that I had never been in before. You know what I'm saying? I had to adapt fairly quickly. And it, honestly, personally, it kind of like closed me off more, being real, just because a lot of stuff that goes on down there, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I gotta shield myself away from, especially knowing, you know, who I am and how I operate on a lot of things. Like I be the, you know, made volatile decisions, but it kind of like, yeah, personally, it kind of just shielded me away, but it also helped me understand who I am when shielding away, and helped me grow. And then musically, honestly, I always been one that I said, like, it opened doors for me that I feel like I wouldn't have got in Carolina or the CSRA area, but I don't think it's more of that anymore. I really just think it's the fact that I had more access. You feel me? Like, down here, I know plenty of places, I know plenty of people, but it was the problem of access, like how far they were, how much it took to get to them, this, that, and the third. So when I got to Birmingham, seeing that like everything was literally probably like 5 minutes within each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, okay, well, I can make a 5-minute drive. Even though I don't drive, I can walk. That's only gonna be like 15 by a walk. You know what I'm saying? That ain't too bad. Most people do that on a mile. So it's like everything right there. And on top of that, because I was somebody who was new and nobody really knew like that, once I started integrating into the music business, a lot of people were like, oh, okay, well, here go my car, here go this, here go that. So networking came a lot easier, especially because, again, I didn't already know these people. So when I didn't already know these people were a lot quicker to take a chance on what I could do versus me taking a chance on what they could do. Because, of course, me, I'm just in a position where I'm trying to get to whatever it is. But, you know, like I said, they were just more concerned about, you know, like I said, seeing what I could do and stuff like that. So networking connections definitely is what it helped with, more so musically than anything. And, yeah, I appreciate that for sure. Definitely.
So who are like I want to say help, but who is the people who supported you, as you were saying, like network, who supported you the most?
So if we're talking strictly on the music business side, then I definitely gotta say my main promoter that I be working with, T-Main from Street Motion. He's been one of the biggest helps, honestly, as far as shows and just making sure I make the right moves and stuff like that. Also, Chris Jackson, aka Inferno from Gas House Empire. He really formed like a new idea of what I took on as performing and being a stage presence. Cause mind you, I already knew how to like be a stage presence. I already knew how to work a stage because I was taught by one of the best theater teachers in the world, Mr. Stephen Peanut McKinney, that everything you do on the stage has to be precise. And so when I'm on stage, you know, everything I do is precise. I don't slacken movements or none of that. But Chris really, like I said, he just kind of retransformed what I thought of it as an artist and making my set entertaining, not just to myself, but to the fans and supporters. Another person that helped music, my main engineer, Dante from TBG. If it wasn't not for that, man, the sound that y'all hear now when y'all hear music from me would not be where it's at. That man is a wizard in that booth. So definitely him, and definitely the whole TBG team. That's my whole family at that studio is, and you know, they like I said, they've given me game that I've taken month to month, day to day, used every time I come back in. They love hearing what I got going on. They know that I'm taking what they saying and using it for the better. So, you know, definitely my TBG family. Lastly, music business wise, all of the producers I've ever worked with, No H2O, Jay, Inner City, Dante again, because he's also a producer himself, King J, everybody, all the producers, everybody that ever had anything to do with anything that goes on any of 4 Lane Q's project. I appreciate y'all, and y'all have definitely helped me get to those networking connections and those spots that I never would have been in or thought about had it not been for y'all, because y'all gave them all to me. Y'all threw the lob. I took them, whether it was an L, whether it was a W. It was never no love lost. It was always a lesson learned, always something to think about and hold on to. So everybody that ever had anything to do with any of my projects, y'all the goats. Other than that, homeboy wise, I mean, shoot, I'll be sitting here naming all day, so I ain't even gonna try to sit here and start and have nobody come out here and be like, hey, you ain't that. Look, all of y'all know who y'all are. I ain't got a name, no names, my foes, my whatever, cousins, family, whatever it is. If you know, you've been supporting me since day one. If you know, you can get a text or call from me at any time, or vice versa, and it's a pickup. You know who you is. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you. Keep it simple.
Yeah, that's it. Let's talk about a day of life of 4 Lane Q.
For sure.
So, from start to finish, let's say, you know, you have a recording day.
Mm-hmm.
You know you want your studio. Go, what happens before, during, and after that, you know?
So, before the studio, 9 times out of 10, I am still working on the song. And it's not because, you know, it's not finished or whatever, but I'm a person who, I know when stuff ain't right. I know when stuff is right. You know what I'm saying? If it didn't feel right to me three days ago before the session, it's not gonna feel right to me the day of the session. You know what I'm saying? And I done tried going in there with stuff that don't feel right. No, can't do it. So yeah, before the session, 9 times out of 10, I'm still working on the song, and that process includes me getting the beat, pulling it up, start to finish, listening to it, going through what I have either freestyle or actually sat down and written, and I will sit there, spark up, and I will go through it time and time again. During, no plan. You know, it's no plan at all in the studio. You can ask my boy You Funniest, you can ask my boy J30, you can ask Quan. It is no plan when I get in the studio. We can talk for 5, maybe 10 minutes. Maybe. That's it. But after that, once the beat is played through a couple times, once I've gotten into my flow, it's no plan. I am recording. I go knock out songs. I have personally had someone keep track, and I can make a song in under 5 minutes. So there's no plan when it comes to the studio. It is strictly in, get the work done, and we view the product. That's it. You know, after all the recording is done, okay, cool. We can chill, we can sit back, we can listen to what we got, we can talk about some more, we can watch a game or two, whatever. But until that point has come, all that is off the table. We going in, we recording, cause like I said, I'm the type of person, say I book an hour session.
Mm-hmm.
Most niggas only making 2 songs an hour. I can make 4. Maybe if I'm doing how I'm supposed to, I really can make 5 probably. So imagine an 8-hour, 12-hour session for me. That's 2-3 whole albums. You feel me? Because I don't go in, I don't play around. So during ain't no plan. After, I says, you know, chill, lay back, listen to what we recorded. If I ain't liking it, I'll tell Dante, I'll, you know, have him go back and tweak. But afterwards, I said we view the product. If it's how we like it, send it over, get it mastered, all that, and we keep it pushing.
So man, I said you come a long way.
Oh yeah.
And I know the train ain't stopping yet.
Oh no.
We just getting started, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I ain't even been in that long. You know, sometimes I look at it and I be like, dang, you been in for a minute. But at the same time, when you look at it, I've only been in the game now 3 years. It'll be 4 come October. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, the first year, I don't even see as really like a year in. Like, I was still trying to find my way, figure out my way. So it's like, that first year to me was kind of more so like, you do music.
Right.
But the past 2 years have truly been like, you an artist, you do music, like, you know what I'm saying? So it still got a long way to go. Only 3 years in. I mean, shoot, doing better than a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? And that's no disrespect to anybody, but you know, it's just a harsh reality. Some people try things out, not just music, but some people try things out and they try it for so long before it just, you know, it don't work out. But God willing, I ain't one of those people.
So how's the balance, you know, between, you know, your artist life and your personal life, and, you know, dealing with any, you know, personal issues that you have, or, you know, dealing with any, you know, relationship issues, or how do you deal with that? Or like, is there like an on or off switch that you have to have, or everything's just natural?
Everything is natural. Honestly, like I know when to be in a certain mode. When not to be in a certain mode, but it's all natural. It's not something like, you know, like you said, like a switch that I turn on and off. Like, it's just natural. Like, if I'm at home, I'm at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not worried about music. I'm not worried about outside stuff. I'm worried about home. Right. But when I am in the studio, when I am around my music, I'm worried about my music. I'm worried about my business. Like, I keep track of everything. I don't lose anything when it comes to the music and stuff like that. But yeah, the balance is really healthy, because I don't, yes, I put my real life in my music. Yes, I put my real emotions in my music, but I don't intertwine the two. You know what I'm saying? Like, my music is completely separate from the things that go on around me. Like I say, yeah, I may describe it, or I may put, oh, I'm mad about this in the song or whatever, but that's purely it. Like, I just put it in the song. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna actually, but even then, like, I ain't really put it in the song. Like, I just say I'm mad about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that, to you, that can mean anything, but to me, that means what it means. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, it's two different things, but I never just, like, get on that motherfucker and then just completely be, like, how them motherfuckers be on Snapchat and shit. Like, like nah, fuck it out there. Nah. Yeah, nah, they two different things. That balance healthy though. I keep it maintained.
Oh yeah, so it's always good. If you can get that balance maintained and healthy, that's all that matters.
Yeah. Plus my regular life stuff, bro. That if I was to try and put that with the music, that'd be done fuck around and put all the music on hold, bro. Ain't even got time for all that. We just gonna separate the two. I deal with one and one.
Oh yeah. I hear that. You don't have any problem with any groupies, do you?
Oh nah. Yeah.
I was talking.
No.
No groupies.
We know why that is.
Yes, sir.
Keep it there. Keep it there.
Yeah, that's the fool. You know I gotta have fun with you, man. It's an inside joke, y'all. I know y'all ain't gonna get it.
But yeah, no, we good.
Shit, man. We probably gonna wrap it up here, man. Anything you want to get off your chest before we get out of here?
Oh man, shoot. Honestly, man, just shoot. Hey, I'm glad to be doing what I do. Shoot, I'm glad that the ones that support me do. Shoot, I mean, honestly, the music shit, bro, it's probably been the best thing that happened to me in some years, man. A lot of people know that I've been through a lot, so it's goddamn, it definitely a special feeling to be at this point now and be to a point where, you know, more eyes than just those who always were around me and knew me are on me now. You know what I'm saying? It's way deeper now. It used to look like, you know, it used to look deep back then and it used to have its own sparkle back then when things were different. But, you know, like I said earlier, sometimes things don't pan out the way that we want them to, but that don't mean that they still can't. You feel me? So, you know, just ended up taking this route. Like I said, man, it feels special to be where I'm at now and having the support and love that I do now, man. So, shoot, man, to all those who consider me the king of the foe, to all those who say I carry this shit on my back, you know what I'm saying? Trust me, I ain't letting you down. That ain't happening no time soon and shit. Know that it's more than just me with this shit, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot that do this, and my plan, honestly, to be real, they all been told since like 2016, the plan was no matter what we did to bring all of us to the forefront. So, shit, I understand if y'all gonna call me the king don't have peasants, the king don't have servants. The king got his knights and royal men and women and shit. So, everybody that got them a nail business, clothing business, they route to understand when this shit all fall in place. You're gonna be seeing a lot more 4-lane babies than this one here. So, and don't forget, June 16th, 2023, don't call me a rapper on all platforms, Apple, Spotify, YouTube, Tidal, whatever you wanna get it on, all platforms, June 16th. Come on, let's do it. I want like 10K, I ain't gonna lie, I want like 10K for the release. That's how I feel about it. I feel it's my best project, everybody else do. Yeah. So we want 10K on the motherfucker. So let's run it up.
We'll get you 10K. We might give you 20K.
Let's do it.
You feel me? Like Kim, man, it's a blessing to have you always, man. We'll get out of here, man. Y'all be blessed.
Love.
Shot now, I'm talking about the clip. You can't walk away, parking close like a crib. Pissing all day, get you sent past the moon. Sliding the track out, bitch, go vroom. 300 blackout, bitch, go boom. Young catch a body, ain't gotta tell him move. Backseat with twin, 2 choppers in the wood. Fuck the fame shit, I ain't going Hollywood. 803, baby, bitch, you know I'm from the woods. Do it to the hill where you know it's something good. Slime these blocks, send shot through your hood. Don't try to fold, we don't wanna have to do it. Bitch, stay shot, know he mad that he blew it. Try to slide down in, nigga die goofy. Way slumped off, make say he got roofy. Way we living life, you'll think it was a movie. Hop shit off, grab the bottles and some groupies. Walk beats down, talking shit, they like hoopies. Main big 4-lane, thought y'all knew this. Don't play brazen, nigga, we'll get stupid. I don't want Problem nigga, I just want blue bins. Walk a nigga down, I don't make new friends. We spin, we ain't hopping out no bins. Drop 10 on some brand new Louboutins, and I'm out.